Welcome, Raider Nation. This is your Raider Rundown podcast.
And I'm your host, Maren Bridges. So he just gave us the intro. What's your name?
Michael Henderson.
And we're going to start and go around, and everyone's going to do like a mini little introduction of themselves. So we'll start down here and go around.
That's evil. Okay. I'm Kiara Duane. I'm a senior.
I'm Sofia Blanco Barajas. I'm a senior.
I'm Michael Henderson, and I'm a senior.
Okay, let's just get started. Sorry, I'm very choppy, so we'll just get started because it gets cut. Maya's gonna cut it, so it's not gonna be actually awkward.
That's so scary.
So let's get started with the first question of what has been your favorite memory from all your high school career? And we'll start with you again and go down.
I would probably say my junior year was probably like my favorite year, and we went on the Birmingham trip, and it was like all the AP teachers, and I met a bunch of new people who I didn't talk to before, or like I had class with them and I didn't really talk to them, and I really enjoyed that trip.
For me, I would say Student Council State. We go every year. I've been going since my freshman year. And I would say my favorite was junior year as well. I mean, we just all got to like hang out together, stay in a hotel together, sing, dance, like travel together. It was my favorite. Like, it was a lot of fun. I loved it.
Mine is just football season, all 3 years. Nothing extra, I don't know. That's it.
Okay, next we're gonna do the most challenging part of high school, in your opinion.
Okay, for me, definitely like just getting the motivation to come some days that's probably like my most difficult thing is like I'll wake up and I'm like, I don't want to go. And some days are like really good and some days are really bad, but I've been working on it, and usually you have a better day when you just like get your foot out the door and you get to interact with people, because like I've never had an issue with other people in school or like my teachers. Like I've enjoyed like my time here.
Ooh, for me, I would say just like organizing my time, I feel like. Especially being involved in a lot and having to like just like balance school life, social life, family life, like all of it. It's been pretty hard. Even like all these 4 years since my freshman year. I mean, I've been learning trial and error as I go, but it's still something I'm kind of working with. So yeah, for sure.
I don't really like school, so like Kiara said, the most challenging part is getting up and having to come to school.
What will you miss most from high school?
What I'll miss most from high school will definitely be like the people, like the environment here. I think that like I've never met somebody like in Wylie East where I was like, oh, I don't want to be around you. Like I think I've enjoyed my time here, and like the people here. Everybody makes it fun, and everybody's like, they're all like happy or like spirited, and even when they're like not happy, they're still always respectful and like kind.
I agree 100%. Like not only my friends, but like just genuinely the environment of the school. I mean, it's definitely my friends, but I don't know. It's just so nice walking in here every day and knowing that these people care about you. And it's just uplifting every day. And again, some days it is hard. Like some days I don't want to be here and I just feel this weight on my chest. But then I like look and I smile at someone in the hallway and it's like, you know what? Like my day's going to be fine. It's going to be fun.
I like how in-depth y'all are with y'all answers. I can't go that far in depth. Of course, I'm going to miss football. Playing football here 3 years is a dream come true, because football is what I've been doing since I was 3 years old. And just everybody at Wylie, support has been great. Getting to meet new people out here has been great too. So, yeah.
Okay. What will I miss? What will I miss? That's a good question because it's very hard coming here every day. It's hard. I'll miss probably, I'll miss my friends. Yeah. I'm going to miss, I'll miss my friends that are behind the camera that help me do this. I'll miss the people that actually love me and support me. I'll miss the good people here, because there are really good people here that I will miss once I'm gone. Okay, next we're going to say what we're involved in at the school and how we initially started getting involved in that.
Well, currently I am in student council. I am an officer, and then I'm an officer for the National Art Honor Society, and then I'm also an officer for ASA, and then I'm involved in NHS. And I think that, but, oh, I'm in Raiders lead technically. Yes, I'm in Raiders lead. I think that's it. And then as for like the art program here, I mean, art has been something that I've been interested like my whole life. And so, I mean, joining National Art Honor Society was just like a natural like step type thing. And then student council, definitely like the officers last year. I mean, I joined like freshman year, but I did volleyball sophomore and freshman year, and so I wasn't very like involved extracurricular wise those 2 years because it's very like time inducing and like just a lot. So then I joined student council seriously last year because of like Sophia and everybody, and kind of just I don't know, I just do things.
That was cute.
Yeah.
So I am our student council president. I am president for our Spanish Honor Society. I'm co-vice president for FCCLA. I'm an NHS member. I'm in Raiders lead. I'm a Raider Navigator leader. That's freshman seminar. And I've always loved doing things like this. I've always really had like school spirit. I live for stuff like this. I don't do any sports. I'm not an athlete whatsoever. So this has always been like my thing. And I would say my older brother, he graduated 2021. So he was really into Stuco and things like that. And seeing that and talking about how he would make posters and work with people like his friends and things like that, I was like, oh, that's for sure my cup of tea. And I joined my freshman year. I met our advisor, Miss Golson, and just the whole environment. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. And I've been doing it ever since, and I love it.
A 3-year varsity starter for the football team, captain the last 2 years of it, and I've played football since I was 3 years old, so I've always been into football. But Coach Gold really put me back into it after my freshman year, after I got hurt, and then I had a tragic family emergency happen. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes, Maya.
So how do y'all find time to do all of that?
Great question. Great question. I don't even know how to answer that.
I have 3 early release periods, so it's not that bad. And then a lot of time is like we do a lot of online scheduling.
Yeah.
It's not always like in person. If it's in person, I mean, I sacrifice my lunches a lot of the time.
Me too. But honestly, that's one of the big things I've learned in school is like, yes, 100% stay involved, and I love doing these things, but putting myself first and like making sure that I eat, which is something just so basic and normal. But like some days I legit don't eat because I'm doing so many things. So, and it's taken me my senior year to learn that. But it's a great question, Maya. I don't know.
I don't know. It's like the stuff we do is like involving other people, and
Yeah.
it's not like for us. So it's a lot easier when you're like thinking about other people to just like ignore what
Yeah.
you need.
100%.
Things for other people.
And it like fills our cup too. I feel like I wouldn't be doing this if it was just something that I just like hated every single day. Like all these things I love a lot. It means a lot. So it's like a big reason why I come to school. And my planner. Shout out my planner. My digital calendar. It's my lifesaver. But yeah.
Wow.
Mike, do you
That
have
inspired me.
Oh, nah, all I do is play football. 6 a.m. practice. That's it.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I
asking
can't
a lot.
imagine.
It is a
I
lot
can't
because waking
imagine.
up in the morning is pretty hard. But any other work outside of practice, is you do on your own. So you find time to do that on your own. Mix it in with the school work. It's not too much.
Okay, now we're going to switch over to mentors or teachers or just in general role models that y'all had here that inspired y'all to keep going through high school and tough times.
I would definitely say, like, my biggest role model here at Wylie East is probably Miss Tigert. She's our art teacher. She teaches sculpture, advanced art, and Art 1. And she's super, like, welcoming. Like, she feels like home. I feel like I've never met a student who has been in one of her classes who, like, didn't feel like she cared. And just, like, having one person is enough. Like, that's enough. Like, one person who cares is enough.
That was beautiful. For me, I would say Miss Golson. Same thing. She teaches biology, our student leadership class, AP Bio. But yeah, that like again, I've known her since my freshman year, and she's been there for me the whole time. Like I've been seeing her. She's seen me at my best when I'm like hugging her, laughing, or when I'm crying, stressed. And she's always just been there. She's the most compassionate person I know, and an incredible teacher too. And again, that's the great thing. There's so many teachers like that here at East. But I love Miss Golson. My parents, I would say for sure my parents, like, have gotten me through, I mean, all of life, but specifically high school. Again, it's been a very different period of my life and a lot of stress, a lot of new fun experiences, but with that comes a lot of responsibility and stress and anxiety as well. And they've just been there for me the whole time. So, yeah, I love my parents.
The entire football coaching staff, they've pushed me to be the best I can be. They pushed me to be a better person just in football and outside of football, keeping me level-headed. And also my parents, they've done a lot for me throughout my high school career, teaching me rights and wrongs and things like that.
Okay, I know that we already kind of talked about this with the sports and clubs, but just like sum it up of how like you balance school, how you balance running clubs, anything after school, family life, just how do you balance it like day to day?
Definitely being able to rely on other people. Like when you like hear like an officer position, like Sophia's the president, right? But she has a whole slate of officers with her. Like being able to delegate tasks out really helps, especially when you all have like one like goal in front of you. And then again, the planner. I have a planner too. My planner looks like a crazy person. I have a planner and like a wall calendar and then like my phone calendar, and I use all of them because I would be lost. I would be so lost and forget. And then like socially, just knowing when to like step back and like take the time to acknowledge that you have like, you know, like me and Sophia work together all the time. We have student council, right? But like I have people who aren't in student council in my life. I like people that I've met throughout the years, like just taking the time to like schedule something outside of school that's small, or like taking time to have lunch with them, or like just interacting, like remembering like, oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, there's somebody else.
I agree completely. Like my planners, my like 5 different planners that I have, some digital, some in physical. Like every time I'm walking around the hallways, it's just me and my planner, like literally. But 100%, it's helped me stay organized. Like I wouldn't advise that more to freshmen or genuinely anyone ever, to just organize life overall. And then socially, yeah, just like whenever I realize like, oh, this friend I haven't talked to in a while, like taking action in that moment. I feel like texting them goes such a long way. Just being like, hey, like I miss you, I love you, like let's chat sometime, you know? So I don't know, I guess just taking action, not putting things to the side. But also like sometimes when I'm, again, feeling stressed or overwhelmed, it's like, it's okay that I don't have to do it all right now. You know, it's okay if I just want to kind of sit back, watch a movie, or go out with my friends. It's just about knowing how to prioritize the things in my life. So I think that's super important.
It is hard to get up at that time in the morning and go to practice and have to come to school and sit 8 hours trying to do work and things like that. So get as much done as you can and know that there's another day that you can do it. That's basically how I took it, because, not gonna lie, after a 2-hour football practice at 6 a.m. in the morning, you're not gonna want to do no work. So take some home if you got to. Have somebody do it for you.
Oh wow.
That's just how
It's
I got
crazy.
through it.
He gets called to the office after.
Imagine.
Oh my gosh. No. Another thing, if you're like younger, like scheduling, like your class schedule is super important. Like I said, I have 3 off periods. I take a 0 hour and I have to get to school, like 7:45. That's not terrible, taking that 0 hour and having the, like as soon as lunch starts, you're off. Like you get extra time. Like if you can double schedule things, like I doubled my sciences last year, then just do that. Just like do that.
I would say for me, like balancing, you just have to have a passion and a want in your life. Because like there was a point in my life where I did not care about anything here. I did not care about my grades. I did not care about what I did after school. And I didn't get anything done because I didn't care. But you have to find a passion. You have to find a want, because if you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. And you, like, I have to, like, for my grades, I have to want to put myself in a better position. I have to want, like, a good future. And that's what inspired me to really, like, because, like, if you don't start today, it makes tomorrow harder. So just start today and it makes tomorrow easier, if that makes sense.
That's a good mindset.
I like that.
Okay, next, we're going to say plans after high school, if you're going to college, if you're not, like, dream, future, occupations, things like that.
Well, I want to continue my education. I want to go, hopefully, to Colorado. But I want to study neuroscience or psychology, and then from there, I want to go into psychiatry. Like, that's, like, my ultimate goal. So a lot of schooling.
Yeah.
A lot of schooling. But what I want to do is, like, I want to be able to have a job where I can, at the end of the day, I can go home and I can be like, I helped somebody today.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if I didn't help somebody today, like, I'm going to help somebody tomorrow. Like, that is what fills my cup. So that's definitely, like, the career path that I want to take.
For me, I also want to go to college. I want to study interior design. That's something I want to major in. I've always loved things like architecture, but specifically design. Just something where I can enjoy, be creative, and also not have to worry financially in the future. But yeah, I think being creative is the biggest thing. I just want to be somewhere where I can design things and not just kind of be sitting. That's not for me. So yeah, I'm excited. I don't know where I'm going to go, but we'll see. I'll just see wherever I'm supposed to end up. I know I'll end up there. So I'm excited.
I'm committed to Texas Tech for football, Reckham. I'm also gonna major. I'm also gonna major in sports analyst. So after I hopefully make it to the NFL, I'm gonna be a commentator of sports analysis.
Okay. My plans after high school is I also want to go to college. I guess my dream job is to be like a photographer, but like a sports photographer. Or like I've been trying to touch into like also like digital media and like digital design and stuff like that. So I'd also continue that. I still think about is like taking photos, and like the one person has messaged me and been like, thank you for taking photos like of me doing this, because like that's my senior year. That's the last time I've ever competed this, and thank you for taking that photo. And it's like really inspired me to like want to continue that, especially on like a bigger field and a bigger plane. And so yeah. Okay, what is one thing that you wish you did differently in your 4 years being here?
Guys, go to class. Go to school. Go to school. That's all I have.
Shoot, I don't even know. Honestly, the first thing that comes to my head is I missed one of the choir pop shows, and I honestly truly regret it. Like, if y'all can go, like, if I would recommend anyone that hasn't gone to a choir pop show or anything for like band theater, it's so good. The productions here at the school, like, genuinely entertaining. And I remember, I think I missed one my sophomore year, and I still think about it to this day.
If you want to go to college, stay on top of your grades. That's one thing I wish I would have did differently. I slacked my freshman year, especially because I wasn't in football. So I I didn't feel the need to stay on top of it, and yeah.
I know Priya didn't want me to answer this one, but I'm answering it anyway. One thing I wish I did differently is I found like a reason to come to school every day. Cause like freshman, sophomore year, I didn't want to come here. I didn't have a reason to come here either, cause like there was nothing here for me. I didn't find passion in anything. And then like junior year, it finally like snapped, and I was like, oh, I actually want to do something. And, like, I wish I would have just realized that freshman year, and probably would have been a better person than I am today. Okay, next. Who would you say is your best friend of all 4 years, and how has, like, your best friend contributed and, like, helped you through your high school life?
My best friend all 4 years. I definitely think I would probably say Aubrey Hill, even though one of those years we weren't like super close. I would say even during that like time where there was a lot of distance between us, like we still knew that like we cared about each other. And I think that is like a true testament to like our friendship, is the fact that I don't think anybody has ever, she gets on my nerves the way like a sibling would get on your nerves, like super easy, but like there's like a bond there that it's never gonna leave. And she definitely, like, she's her brain. She's got a good one. Like, her head is real easy to pick, and I feel like she helps me have a better and a different perspective than what I would traditionally have, like, initially when I look at other people or things, like, in life. And she's, like, super smart, and I really admire that about her. Like, it's, like, effortless, but it makes me want to be better because I'm not effortless smart. but I can't just have her like be smarter than me and just like be okay with it. So I would definitely say Aubrey.
For me, I would say Ella Victoria Denny. Ella Denny, I've been friends with her. We met in 7th grade, so we've been friends all of high school. And yeah, same here. Like, I admire her in every way, shape, or form. And I think that's so rich in a friendship, to be so close to someone that you, like, look up to, someone that you can just really rely on. And it goes both ways in our friendship, which is so beautiful. And, like, I literally, every time I think about her, like, it makes me cry. I love her more than anything. And she's been such a huge support for me. Like, she's there when we're at our happiest. We're both there when we're, like, both stressed or just sad or whatever feeling it is. We're both there for each other. And I just love that about her. And again, I think that's so beautiful in a friendship, that it's someone that I truly admire, and it's someone that I 100% look up to. And I love her. So Ella Denny, if you're listening, I love you. Kisses to you.
Can I name more than one? I got a couple.
Okay.
Howard, Fisher, Rome Jeffers, Parker Overstreet, Jane Jeshago, Jamal Ofer, Sean Berry.
All the varsity football
Yeah,
players.
let's
Just,
count,
go
let's
down
count.
the list.
No, but like we've grown up together since the 5th grade, and we've watched each other at our lowest, at our highest, been through battles together, been through struggles together, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else, to be honest. Those are my guys.
Okay. Lexi, come here. Guys, she did not come looking presentable.
Making my way downtown through the podcast.
This is my best friend, guys. She didn't know she was gonna be on camera. That's why she looks bummy. But
Whoa.
I'm just. Oh,
Wow,
wait.
Just say you don't want her here, man.
that was dark.
Come back. Why are we best friends?
We're friends because
It's the way that we don't even know. No, I think me and Lexi are friends because we've never had to. It's just effortless. Like what you said, it's effortless. Like I know she's gonna be there even if she ghosts me for 6 hours. I
Wow.
know she'll text me the next day. Like I know she will. So
They always come back. They always come
they
back.
always come back because as soon as she has a problem, like she's in my DMs. Like she always comes back. She doesn't do that for anyone else.
So cute. I love questions like these.
Okay, last question. Oh, sorry, I just saw that my nail's broken in my like pure. Okay, Okay, last question is one thing you would tell your freshman self sitting here now. If they were across the table, what would you tell them?
I don't think I have anything to say to my freshman self. I think I really enjoyed my freshman year. I had a good, strong year. I would say to my sophomore self, go to school. Go to school and prioritize yourself sometimes. That is something that it took 4 years to learn that my needs are important. You know, you grow up
Yeah.
with yourself. Like, the only person who isn't ever going to leave your life is you. And being so caught up in other people and what they think, what they want, their lives isn't gonna do you any services. Like, think about yourself, think about your future.
For me, I would 100% say it's okay to not have good days. Like, for whatever reason, in my head, I was like, oh, I have to feel happy every single day. That's not realistic and that's not human. But in reality, it's beautiful to feel, and it's okay to not have good days, and you can rely on people that you love. You can rely on the things, activities that you love. And again, I'm blessed to have a community here where I genuinely enjoy coming to school every day. So, I don't know, just sitting with those uncomfortable feelings and just letting it happen. Like, you know, rather than having to try to force it out or ignore it, it won't help. And like I'm a big crybaby. Everyone close to me knows that, but that's one of my favorite things about me is that I just cry and let myself feel. And I feel like going into high school, again, I had this perception that I had to be a certain way, you know, to succeed in life, or I have no clue where I got that from. But in reality, I'm just trying to live my life as I go, and that's how it should be. So, yeah.
A couple things I would say to my freshman self is to stay focused and stay humble and do what's right for you. If you want to be successful in life, what you want to do. God, dog.
What?
I got lost. Stay focused, stay humble. God bless.
Okay, let's all look at this camera and say and wave goodbye. Bye. Say
Goodbye.
it too. Bye.
Guys, I don't know what camera we're looking at. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Meow, meow.
He's just gonna growl.
Rawr.
Meow, meow, meow.
Rawr. Rawr. Rawr.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, never mind.